Okay, Grey Gardens fans, we are going to continue on with other characters in Grey Gardens. I got a lot of requests for Tom Logan because we never see Tom. He had already died. Tom met Big Edie in the mid-1950s at the Sea Spray Inn where he was working, just like Lois. He was called Tex by all his close friends. He used to ride steers and bulls. He was in the Madison Square Garden Rodeo. He was missing most of his teeth because of this. He was a musician who played the steel guitar and would often play for the two Edies. Big Edie invited him to live with her and little Edie to help manage the house, do the day-to-day chores, maintenance, work on the lawn, cook and clean for him, and of course, play guitar and sing with them. Now, Tex was reportedly infatuated with Big Edie. Now, while I've heard rumors of an affair, it's possible, but it just doesn't seem plausible to me. Now, he died in 1964 on the army cot that he slept in downstairs. Now, Jerry told me that when he would spend the night at Grey Gardens, he would sleep on that little cot downstairs, in just utter darkness, no electricity, just everything was out. You could hear the wind in the winter blowing through the holes in the eaves and the ceilings, and raccoons and cats moving about. And he was hyper aware that Tom died on this cot. And he said in that little room with the gold curtain where you see Edie doing her little dance, behind that gold curtain was a room where they used to have a telephone. He said the light would come on and off by itself all the time. And we can chalk that up to faulty wiring in an old house. However, nothing is for certain, right? Tom Logan's ghost has always been reported to haunt Grey Gardens as any place where somebody has passed away in it. Tom was an interesting character, and if he had been alive during the filming of Grey Gardens, I am certain that his overt personality would have definitely drawn a lot of attention away from the Edies, because everything I've read and heard about him, he was just rambunctious and full of life. And Tom is just another one of those characters that if they weren't there, Grey Gardens wouldn't be what it was. When Tom passed away, the Edies were freaked out, so they called Lois. Lois zooms over and checks and says, yes, he is dead. They called on Lois to do things like this all the time. And I'll have some pictures I put up, of course, of Tom Logan, but most of Tom's life is a mystery.